Yeah, ready to go?
Yeah.
Feel sick.
I don't know. Hello, gore horrors and oh my gosh. Hello, gore horrors and fellow deadites, and welcome to Our Life in Horror. I'm Brendan.
I'm Sam.
And today we are doing a top 10
Summer horror movies.
Yeah.
We've got a couple friends that are going to join us, Beau and Frank. Do we want to bring them in?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Hey, guys.
What up, y'all?
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you guys. Do you guys want to plug your accounts and talk about your channels and what you guys do? Beau, you want to start up there?
Sure. I'm just Critic After Dark here on YouTube and also on Instagram. And I basically just show off physical media and talk about each movie I've watched and show you pretty much everything I have in my collection a little bit at a time. I do some reviews on Instagram here and there. Yeah, just fun stuff for me.
Awesome. And Frank?
Yeah. So, what's up, guys? Yep. Almost the same thing as Beau. I do physical media, so anything and everything physical media. So I show off my collection, review movies, talk about the horror genre. Not too long ago, I started an interview series, the physical media collectors. So I've done like 3 interviews already. So I got another one. Some of you guys maybe possibly know as well. So anyway, within the horror genre community on YouTube. So yeah, that's my thing, y'all.
Awesome. Do we want to talk about how we made our lists?
Absolutely. So as everybody knows, we're doing a top 10 summer horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
How did you make your list, Sam?
Me? I kind of just picked movies that felt very summery and fun, and I know we were discussing earlier, like, oh, did they take place in the spring or like were they fall? Like, I didn't really look into that too much. I just picked the ones that felt summery. And honestly, just like some of my favorites, and they might be a little basic bitch, but I'm okay with that. What about you?
So I wanted to make sure that when we were watching the movie, all I felt was summer. It had to be hot, sticky. It had to be at a beach or it had to be at a summer camp. Just kind of like classic staples of what summer would feel like.
Yeah.
Being out of school, stuff like that.
Yeah. Frank, what about you?
Yep. I mean, basically the same thing. Initially, I kind of picked the ones that kind of came straight to mind, the ones that I watched every summertime. And then, if I'm being honest, some of them I kind of picked that maybe like I took away some of the obvious ones. So there's like a little mix of ones that are just iconic to me that no matter what, I always watch. And then some of the other ones that I just kind of picked that, maybe people don't know about or, stuff like that. So, but if you're in the horror genre, then you guys know all these damn movies. But
hey, not always.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been surprised too. Same thing. Actually, same as you guys. I thought of everything that I know I love. And then also I went online to make sure I didn't miss any big ones that I just couldn't think of off the top of my head. So, and there was a couple actually. I was like, I didn't even think of them as summer movies. Didn't even pop into my head. But after I thought about it for a minute, yeah, they are. So, yeah, same as you guys. I kind of just winged it.
Awesome.
So we'll see what we get here.
All right, we're gonna go to the comments quick, and then we'll get into our number 10s. We got Ryan. Hey guys, what's up, Ryan?
What's up, Ryan?
And we got
John. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Good evening.
Yeah.
Oh, and we got Rob chirping me already. I can't wait to hear what Sam decided to put on our list. This should be hilarious. Yes, I'm expecting the judgment.
Yeah. That's what you get from Rob.
We got
Judge.
Craig.
Judge, jury, and executioner.
Craig is asking. Oh, Brendan said hot sticky in summer camp. Adult warning on this episode.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Quite potentially.
Oh, Emma. Hey, Emma.
Emma.
Hi, Emma.
All right. Want to get into our number 10s then?
Yeah.
Beau, you want to start?
Sure. Yeah, I'll lead it off here. I swapped out my number 10 a couple times because I was kind of iffy on it. So it's bounced in and out multiple times at this point, but I'm just going to go with it. And this is one of the ones I didn't think of as a summer movie, but then upon like thinking about it, it definitely is. And that's The Hills Have Eyes. And this is from the remake Hills Have Eyes, not the original.
2006.
2006, yes. I knew that year. I blanked for a second there. I'm glad you helped me. Yeah. Hills Have Eyes from 2006. It's just freaking just gritty, nasty ass movie. I just watched this probably 3 weeks ago. I reviewed it on my channel actually. And I forgot just how how uncomfortable this movie is.
It's mean-spirited and nasty.
I love it.
It's just, yeah.
I actually almost had that on my list. That's a really good pick. I love that movie.
You might be seeing it on my list later on.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've actually seen that movie, so I don't remember too much of it.
I love the original as well. The new one ups the gore a lot. Like the original is obviously it's the original, so it gets lots of points. But then the remake really just steps up the gore and just the make you sick to your stomach factor. Basically, it's just gross people doing gross things to pretty people. That's what these are.
Oh, we got Rob saying 2000s remakes. That's Sam's territory. Absolutely, and I'll shout it out on the rooftops.
Yeah.
All right, Frank, what's your number 10?
My number 10 is Tremors.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah. I kind of like you, Beau. I literally was, while you were talking, I was like, I don't know, is this a number 10 or should it be a little higher? I don't know, man. But anyway, I love this damn movie. Kevin Bacon. I mean, yeah, this is classic. And then oh god, there's so many great actors in this dang film.
Lord, Michael Gross.
Yeah.
Reba McEntire.
Yeah, Reba. Yeah. So good. And the prosthetics, I mean, just the graphics in this film is just so good. The practical effects, I mean, it's just simply amazing. Since I am a physical media collector, this 4K transfer is simply amazing by Arrow Video as well. So highly recommend it. If you don't have the limited edition, then obviously the standard is just a gorgeous 4K transfer. But man, I love, like, because this is one of the earlier films of Kevin Bacon right before he got so what is this, 1990?
Yeah,
I believe
1990. So yeah, because I don't know if this I don't know, like this and like Friday the 13th, it's like kind of just Kevin Bacon.
This was like a low point in Kevin Bacon's like career, and then he does this movie, and then he starts to pick up after that. Then I believe Footloose was earlier, right, in the 80s.
Oh yeah.
Footloose was like a year or two, no, a couple years before.
It's
Tremors.
early 80s.
Yeah. So he blew up, and then he was kind of idling, and then he did the movie Tremors, and then he started to pick up steam again. I just watched an interview not that long ago with him talking about it.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. That's awesome.
He's like, I got to do a movie about a giant underground worms.
I love it. I just love how they just go for it, man. Like, it's just so over the top, and it's the acting, and then of course Reba and her husband, who's in all of the damn Tremor movies.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I actually love all those sequels too. I think they're pretty good. I'm a big fan of that series as a whole.
Yeah. What about you guys?
I'm pretty sure it's Brendan's like one of his favorite movies of all time, Tremors.
It is. It was my first 4K watch on my new setup. Two weeks
sweet.
ago. It was the first. I went out when we set it up, and I bought it, and I was like, I'm watching it today.
You tried to get me to watch it too. I'm not the biggest Tremors fan, but I'm not a big creature feature person, unless it's sharks or something. But yeah, I did watch the first two. That's it. I thought I went through further.
We didn't make it all the way through 3.
Okay. Yeah, I gave up. But there's a lot of fans out there. We have a couple fans here too. Tremors is a classic.
Yeah,
We got Craig.
definitely agree. I didn't even think of Tremors. It
I
didn't even pop into my mind. It's crazy.
thought about it, but I was like, is it?
I thought about it just because it's like it's in the heat, it's in is it New Mexico?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Arizona, New Mexico, and yeah, it makes me sweaty. Sweat just thinking about it. So that's why it was on there.
Bitter Wolf says, or
Wait.
Critters. You're a fan of Critters too.
Hey, Better Wolf, what's up, buddy?
Yeah. Do you want to say your number 10?
Yeah. So I'm probably gonna get blasted for this, but I put the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre as my top 10.
Okay.
Your number 10, eh?
Yeah, it's one of those movies. It's got everything that we talked about for like the criterion, but it's just not one of those movies I go back to a lot to rewatch.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why it's low. It's at the bottom of my list. It's just not one that I'm going to put on all the time, but it is. It's hot. It's sweaty. It's got the dinner scene table. Like the movie stinks. Like just even watching it.
And they're also like on their way home from, or they're on their way on a trip, right? Summer trip as well, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes. So that kind of makes it a summer movie for sure.
Yeah, that's because I was trying to think. I haven't rewatched it in a while. You've seen it more recently than I have.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
But that's my number 10.
That's good. Every time you put someone on a hook in those movies, I'm just like, my back just.
Yeah, and the tingle down your spine. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so my number 10, I put 47 Meters Down Uncaged.
Okay.
I could honestly put every shark movie on this list. I love shark movies. But this one, I really liked how claustrophobic it was. Claustrophobic movies really get me because I'm super claustrophobic as it is. So yeah, I actually just watched that one for the first time recently. And then I watched the first one as well recently. But yeah, that's my pick.
Yeah, we saw it on Hulu. I think that's where I found it not too long ago, a few months ago. It was on Hulu.
Did we watch it? Was it?
I have never seen it.
I think it's on Prime.
Prime?
Yeah.
It was on something, but yeah, I really like it.
I have it somewhere. I've never put it in.
They're actually pretty decent.
I'm gonna have to watch them now.
Yeah.
Damn it.
All right, I'm gonna go to the comments and then we will go to our number 9s. Where did I leave off? I've been seeing so much love for Tremors lately. Got to do a rewatch. I think all these guys would agree. Sam would prefer Ouija Shark over Tremors. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what Ouija Shark is. I've never seen it, but I know of it.
I'll have to look that up. I love stinky movies. TCM screams summer since it was filmed in like 120-degree weather. Yeah, definitely. They were actually sweaty and gross. Uncaged, you and I are so different.
The ending to Uncaged is just so wild. It's just, it makes no sense, but it's so much fun.
One more. I should totally scoop up 47 Meters Down Uncaged. I have the first, but never seen either. They're good. The first one is actually pretty claustrophobic too.
Yeah,
They're both. I'm so excited for the third one.
Oh, there's the third one?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's called 47 Meters Down Wrecked. And it's about is it a father-son?
I think so.
Something like that. And they're going down to look at a shipwreck in the bottom of the ocean. And obviously there's going to be sharks.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do we want to get into 9 then?
Sure. Back to me again.
Yeah.
This one I like begrudgingly put into my list. This one when I was a kid, I'll just say it first. It's I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah.
And I loved this when I was a kid. But as I've gotten older, this acting in this movie has just rubbed me the wrong way. Every time I watch it, these guys drive me nuts. But I still love it. I just have that nostalgia value. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's a hard one for me. But it has to go in a summer list, in my opinion. Like,
It has it in the title.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a good pick.
Yeah. I think it's just Freddie Prinze in the movie really does me in. Like, I really can't stand it. I know I just named this as a top movie, but I'm going to shit on it for a second. Freddie Prinze's I Don't Know Where I Am face in every single scene. It's just, oh man, it's priceless.
You also got Jennifer Love Hewitt Lost in Space look as well.
Yes, everybody, every character is just like it's like they don't know they're being filmed or something. It's really funny. Last time I watched it, I laughed like almost endlessly from start to finish because I couldn't believe how bad some of the acting is in moments. But it's still, the killer's so awesome. Some of the kills are great. I think Ryan Phillippe and Sarah Michelle Gellar do an excellent job.
Yeah,
the other
Ryan
two-
Phillippe for sure. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. But yeah, I'm guessing somebody probably has that coming up too.
I made sure it wasn't on my
It's
list.
actually not on my list either.
It was an honorable mention.
Wait,
I still watch it every single summer.
I know.
But yeah.
Much as I say I hate it, I probably watch it once a year for crying out loud.
Yeah, and the 4K transfer kind of gave it new life, man.
It's
one of the best 4K transfers.
It is very nice, yes.
That will look gorgeous, Brendan, on your TV.
God damn
I'm telling you, man.
Oh no!
Gorgeous.
I picked up the '88 box set 2 years ago, and I thought that looked pretty good. But I haven't watched it on I literally just upgraded my TV in the 4K player like 2 weeks ago, right? So, but I haven't watched too many older Blu-rays. So
yeah,
let's see.
Get out the old wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many.
I don't know how many times I can keep upgrading these things.
Yeah. Take it slow.
There's deals all the time. So that's the good thing. There's always deals.
All right. Really like being part of the movie community here. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Joel?
Whoa.
Thanks for watching. And Rob, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer is better than I Know What You Did Last Summer. I like that one.
Yes, I was contemplating whether to put the second one as my number 9, but I went with the first one just because of how iconic it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually like the second one better as well. I agree with Robin that.
We got Craig. We'll be back. Hopefully someone has the Bruins and Teresa's on their list. We will see.
All right.
I don't care for the way Sam just said my name. Okay. See you later, Rob. All right, Frank, what do you got for us for number 9?
Mine is another maybe non-traditional one, and that is Death Proof.
Nice.
I've never seen that.
Death Proof is one of my all-time favorite movies of all time. I just love Kurt Russell, Stuntman Mike. I think to me this is a perfect summer movie, and just the music, the dancing. I mean, literally every fucking thing is perfect to me. It is. I normally don't say like perfect movies. At least 5 out of 5, whatever you want to rate it. But like to me, this movie is so damn good. I love it. I love the death scenes, the way how charismatic and how evil Kurt Russell is in this movie. Oh my God. And how much, dude, I'm gush. I just love this damn movie. I could talk about it forever.
I know.
So good.
Quentin Tarantino's pretty phenomenal director. Everything he does is top.
Yeah, I didn't really care too much for Planet Terror. I'm just being honest with you guys, but Death Proof to me is just one of the best horror movies out there. I just love it.
What's on my watch list? I haven't seen it yet though.
Yeah,
You're-
the first car scene with
Oh
Rose
my
McGowan.
god!
Rose McGowan in the car. It's just so intense. Just sick to your stomach shit, basically.
Just
Like-
leading up to that point too,
Mhm.
man. Yeah, because you get to see just how Kurt Russell is as stuntman Mike, and like I said, how charismatic he can be, and he is just he's a man who gets what he wants.
Yes.
No, yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys got to see it, Sam. I'm telling you, it is classic.
Okay.
My opinion.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's a perfect I feel like that's a perfect summer drive-in movie. Like that would be awesome to be in a drive-in theater and watch that, and then right after, I like Planet Terror, so right after watch Planet Terror would be great.
It's a great double feature for sure. Like they just go together well.
Yeah.
I guess I'm up next.
Mhm.
All right. I picked The Lost Boys.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Number 9.
Yeah, I know. I got some other ones that I really like. I know. It's really hard to pick, but yes, I got The Lost Boys.
Oh, that
You
one
know,
didn't even cross my mind.
You got Michael and David walking the
Boardwalk.
boardwalk. That's what we're thinking of. Yeah. And Santa Carla? It's Carla.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, it's just great. Epic soundtrack. You got saxophone dude all sweaty and oiled up playing.
Yeah, that scene's pretty amazing. That's Kayla, my wife's. I think it's her favorite movie of all time, possibly. So
I think it's my friend Jess's favorite as well.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's good. You showed me that movie. I hadn't seen it before I met you.
My mom told me about that movie.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think everybody had a crush on Kiefer Sutherland in that movie.
Yeah.
Every mom.
Makes sense.
And you got awesome vampire practical effects. It's gory. You got the Frog Brothers. I think they're amazing. I love the little trio of kids. Yeah, it's just a great story.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love The Lost Boys as well.
Mm-hmm.
So iconic. The music is just epic. Every time the song kicks in, I don't know, just gets me in a good mood.
Yeah, Cry Little Sister will be forever synonymous with that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
All right, Sam, what do you got for number 9?
My number 9, I've actually only seen it once. I picked Zombieverse.
Oh, I thought about it.
I just think it's so much fun, and I did not expect it to be as good as I thought it was going to be. It was hilarious.
Zombieverse?
Zombieverse.
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Seriously?
Oh, I'll let you borrow it, Beau. I'll drop it off the next time I come see
It's
it.
zombie beavers. It's so fun, and it's at a lake house setting.
Yep.
And it's just hilarious. It's funny. It's got nudity. It's just a fun.
There are so many
It's a horror comedy.
vagina beaver jokes. It is just fucking hysterical.
All right. So I misheard you. I do know what Zombievers is.
Okay.
I actually have it. I thought when I first heard you, I thought you said Zombieverse.
Zombieverse.
Your voice cut out, I think, and it literally made me think you said something else, and I was like, Zombieverse, what the hell's that? But no, I know what Zombieverse is. I have that. I have seen it. It is really freaking funny.
Yeah. Frank, you got to get on that.
Okay, yeah. I'll definitely.
Yeah, that's my number 9. I'm going to go to the comments here because I'm losing track. We got Death Proof is awesome.
From
Rob.
He's
We
back.
got Ryan. I have a guilty pleasure with I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Frank and I will fight later about Planet Terror. That's funny. Kayla says, fuck yeah to the Lost Boys.
Yep.
Rob, hot take: The Lost Boys is overrated. Ouch.
Oh, that is a hot take.
Ouch. I've seen a couple people say that, but ouch.
Yeah.
I actually like Planet Terror more than Death Proof. Okay. I might have to check out both. I haven't seen either, so
You got to watch it back to back.
Yeah.
Because characters flow through both movies.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a
Mhm.
version. So I have two. I have the version of the movie where you can put in one disc and it plays both movies back to back for you.
Oh, cool.
Without,
Oh,
just
Yeah,
gives you like
this
little-
one.
Yes,
By
that's the
Vi-
one.
yeah, Viavision. I got the lenticular limited edition one.
Yeah,
And
that's
yeah,
nice.
yeah, it comes with both the same thing. One disc is all back to back, and the other one's separate. And then there's like a director's cut.
Yep. Yep.
Planet Terror is a lot more action, I would say.
Yes.
I might
Yeah.
not like that as much.
it's gross out though. Like the
Yeah.
zombies are all disgusting.
Oh yeah, boils that just explode in your mouth and shit. Disgusting.
Okay. Fuck yeah, Zombievers is an annual summertime tradition for me. Yeah. I gotta watch it again. I've only seen it the once, like I said. Wow, Sam coming through with a clutch pick. Thank you, Rob.
I think that's the first time he's ever given you a compliment.
It's not often. It's not often. And AJ and Christy. Hey. Thanks for joining. All right, we're going on to number 8.
Number 8, back to me. I am gonna go with one that borderlines on whether or not it's a horror movie, and that is Club Dread from the Broken Lizard crew.
Yep.
Another
It's-
on my watch list.
It's more of a comedy, but it's got enough kills in it for it to be considered horror, I think.
It's a slasher comedy.
Yes, yeah, for sure. But oh man, Bill Paxton's phenomenal in this. Every time he sings a song, I'm just like, man, the writing, just great writing.
What, Bill Paxton sings in that?
Yeah, he's
Bill
cooking.
Paxton is like he runs an island. It's a party island, summer vacation island, and he's just like he sings drugged out of his mind songs about like animals doing it and shit. It's just it's fucking weird, but it's so good.
I gotta see it.
Yes, definitely.
Coconut Pete.
Can I have
Coconut
your pen?
Pete,
I can
yeah.
start writing down movies.
I used to watch the shit out of that movie. When Super Troopers came out, I went out and watched all of their earlier stuff, and that's an early Super Troopers movie.
Yeah.
Or Broken Lizard, sorry.
Yep. Yeah, it's great. Tons of comedy. All the main guys that are part of the Broken Lizard crew, every one of them have their moments of just great jokes, great comedy, and then there's tons of sex. There's tons of nudity for you, Sam.
Yes. I love sneeze.
Yeah,
Perfect.
lots of great kills. But yeah,
Cool.
Club Dread. Throw that one out there.
I always see the cover for it, but I've never like put it on. So I'm gonna have to do that. What do you got for us, Frank?
For me, I had to change my shirt. So Pennywise. So yeah, I do like the original better. However, for summertime, I don't know. I always think about the remake of Chapter 1 more than the original It. Again, I think the 1990s one is a better film, or and Tim Curry's fucking amazing. But however, I don't know. I think this is more summer vibes. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that is my number 8.
Yeah, I love it. The opening scene in that is just like it's part of. Actually, it's my biggest problem with that movie is that the opening scene is so damn good that it got me so hyped, and then the rest of the movie just kind of is solid, but like nothing that brutal. When that kid gets his freaking arm bitten off, it's just brutal.
Mm-hmm. I think I saw both of the newer ones at the drive-in.
Oh,
yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. The only thing that sucks about the drive-in is the dark scenes if it's not completely dark out yet. But it's still a good vibe for summery movies. Yeah.
Brandon?
My number 8 is The Hills of Ice.
The remake?
The remake.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Nice.
I don't know why I'm zoning out. I'm writing everybody's lists down too, and I'm just totally
Yeah.
I'm backtracked now. Yeah, like what Beau said, The Hills of Eyes is great. It's gritty, it's mean, it's gory, it's hot. You just feel like you need to have a drink of water while you're watching the movie, and it's vicious. All the acting is great from everybody. Ted Levine's in it; he's fantastic. And I remember when I was doing the interview with why I like it so much is when I was doing the interview with Cody Leach there. It's a movie that challenges the main character's ideals, and by the end of it, he's changed over because he's like a pacifist, and then by the end of it, he's like fucking just murdering everybody, to get his baby back. I just love it. It's this that like two remakes need like some 4K special edition treatments coming up soon.
Yeah, I also love the like. It's almost like a dog love story too between Beauty and Beast. It's like when Beauty gets taken out, Beast gets a lot of kills in that movie, and they're all like yeah, like he's basically the person doing all the vengeance killing is the dog getting its revenge for killing his wife basically.
Yeah. I got to see that movie again. Holy crap!
It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, holy. I don't remember much. Damn. Okay. All right.
There's a lot more to it than just gross. Like there's good story there too.
There's also a lot of grossness, but
oh yeah,
there's so many sequences in that movie that are so good that just are nail bitingly good. But yeah, I definitely have that as my number, not 8. I wish it was higher, but this was one of those things where it's like I don't know if it's summertime, but the setting is hot desert area, so I'm like, do I include it? And that's kind of why that and Texas Chainsaw Massacre were like lower on my list.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. We're on 8.
Yep.
Okay, this one's going to be surprising because I was not a big fan of this movie when we first watched it, but it grew on me, and that is X. It gives me major Texas Chainsaw feels with the cinematography, and I love Texas Chainsaw movies. And yeah, I don't know, it just feels very hot and summery. Like all these movies feel hot and summery, but
yeah.
It has grown on me, and I absolutely love Brittany Snow in that movie. Like she steals the show for me. Absolutely. I wish went a little harder with the slasherness kills, but that's just a personal preference.
Yeah. Tons of sex.
Yes. And I hate that.
Yeah, no. I'm really shocked.
We got Rob. Oh, Sam is the world's biggest Mia Goth fan now. No, I'm not. I'm still not.
Yeah. All her movies are always topping your top lists.
We got Ryan, which is y'all's favorite Friday the 13th. I can't say mine because mine's going to be on my list.
I'll get there.
I will also get there.
Okay. I was actually, I'll throw this out there. I was considering my entire top 10 being nothing but Friday the 13th.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but I just put one in.
Yeah, mine's part 4, without a doubt.
Ryan 2, part 4 and 7.
Yeah.
Are y'all gonna do a trailer review for Maxine?
We did one.
We did one.
I think we did one.
Yeah, you might have to go back a little bit because we did it when it came out, I think.
Yeah. I thought there was a new trailer. I try to stay away from it. Yeah, I don't watch the trailers unless I watch it in a movie theater. But like, yeah, I could have sworn that there was a new one released yesterday or today.
Oh,
okay.
You know what? I don't mind trailers. I don't like a second one.
Yeah,
like, we already know like
at that point they're showing you half the movie at that point.
Yeah. Like I don't need a second one.
If it's a teaser trailer, I'll watch the official trailer afterwards because you just don't get quite enough.
Yeah, that's different. But a second full trailer is a little excessive.
Yeah,
like we're gonna go see your movie, dude.
Yeah, the one that did it for me was Smile. Like after that, I stopped watching trailers.
Yeah,
every good scene is in the trailer.
That one, unfortunately, I really liked Smile, but I could have done without some of the trailer reveals.
What was that other one we did too not that long ago? The Crow. the Crow remake, that trailer basically explained the whole movie and all the good action scenes that you're going to see. They're all in there.
Yeah, we'll see if it gives us more in the actual movie. But
the only one I got faith for was the Alien one that we put out yesterday, because I saw that Fede Alvarez made sure that what was in the trailer is just like a fraction of what you're going to see on screen.
Okay.
I can't wait to Romulus.
Oh, same.
I'm excited too, and I've never seen an Alien movie.
Yeah.
But the trailer looks good.
See?
I'm not a big
Blast!
space girl. But I'm going to watch the original before we go. I will.
Alien is like my top 5 favorite horror film of all time.
Ever?
Oh my
Yeah.
god. It's probably top 3. It's oh my god. Sam, yeah, you got to see it.
We will. We'll do it before the movie
Okay.
for sure. Rob, after I saw Smile, I almost stopped watching movies. I actually liked it.
Yeah,
But I love Kyle Gallner.
My daughters were on his side. They couldn't stop laughing through the whole movie, and it gave me a feeling too, because every time one of their faces were just like in the smile position, they'd burst into utter laughter. So I was like, okay, yeah, it is kind of funny. Forget it. It's not scary anymore. Whatever. But yeah, I didn't mind it.
All right, we'll go into our 7.
All right. I went with the Piranha remake from 2010. I'm gonna be honest. I actually like the original movie better, but this one is way more of a summer movie. It's just like it's basically all summer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Summer festival. Is it Mardi Gras?
Spring break.
Yeah,
I
Spring
just
Break.
watched it the other day. I've seen it like
Yeah.
3 times in the last year. You'll
Yeah.
hear me talking about it later.
Sam's over
Yeah,
here like just
yeah.
rocking back
I
and
know.
forth
I'm
in
like,
excitement.
don't talk about it too much.
I put that in my springtime horror film. Oh my god. I fucking love that movie so much.
Mhm.
I haven't watched it for years until I did my some research for that video, and that was the film that I had the most fun watching. It is so fucking stupid, but so good.
Yeah.
Oh my
None of
god.
it makes sense whatsoever, but it
And
is
none
fun
of
as
it.
shit.
It's amazing.
Yeah. It's like my penis. Ah!
That part's fucking epic.
I love it.
My penis.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a very good pick. And I actually thought about the fact that it was spring.
I am literally deciding right now. Oh my god. Because I love them. I love like these are the rest of the movies. Like I just love almost as equal. So I think I'm gonna go with The Burning.
Oh yeah,
The
we just
Burning.
watched that.
It might be blasphemy, but I think The Burning is like, I mean, I think it's better than any other Friday movie except for one. I love Part 4, but I love The Burning so much. And it helps that this 4K transfer is simply amazing, but I just love the little backstory of the killer. I love even the cheesiness of stupid Jason Alexander in this movie. This to me is like perfect camp vibes. Oh man, I just love this movie, and I never saw it until the 4K transfer came out, and I watched it like the next day. Like I simply just enjoyed this film.
So the 4K transfer was the first time you ever watched it?
Yep, that was
Oh,
my
wow.
first time.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I love The Burning. I bring it up multiple times in my channel. Just love it.
Does
It
it come?
was
Is there an
Oh, go
unrated cut to that? Sorry.
Say it again.
Is there an unrated cut in that collection? I can't
Um,
remember if the Blu-ray came with that or not.
You know, I can check really quick, but I don't know. To be honest with you.
Rob says The Burning, amazing. We just watched it for the first time this year. Actually, we did a video with Primetime Mitch.
Yep.
I also said that I liked it better than the first Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
you guys are a bunch of blasphemers.
I just had a lot of fun with it. I really liked it.
It's good. it's good.
I'm a huge Friday the 13th person too, but I think comparing it to the original Friday the 13th, I'd prefer The Burning.
Oh wow!
And Tom Savini, I just read that he did a lot of the kill scene.
Yep, all the death, makeup, and everything.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to find the unrated, and I don't see it. That's actually a really good question, because if there is an unrated cut, I need to fucking see it. And I don't know if it's actually on here. Sometimes if it is, then it would like announce it. It would advertise it on here.
Oh, for sure.
But I'm not seeing it, so
I might have that 4K coming in the mail. I don't know.
It's a must own. That and Creepshow. Scream one of my favorite from Scream Factory.
Okay.
So
yeah, I didn't upgrade to the 4K. I might have to now that you said it looks that freaking good. I only have like the old Blu-ray from Scream Factory up there somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
Rob says it's good, but it's not better than Friday the 13th. What is happening?
Wait.
I'm big into Friday the 13th, but I think The Burning is better. Watched it for Halloween last year for the first time.
Boo.
I hate to say it, but the original Friday the 13th is actually one of my least favorite ones. Yeah.
Bunch of haters in here.
Oh. People have spoken.
Yep.
All right, where did we leave off? Your turn?
That's 7. So Brendan.
My number 7 is going to be The Final Girls. This is a slasher comedy. Stars one of the Vimera sisters. I can't remember what her name is.
Yeah.
And it's got Adam Devine in it.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot he was in that.
Oh my god!
I was thinking about that movie today, and I'm like, we watched it once, and I've really enjoyed it, but I don't really remember it, so I can't put it on there.
Yeah. No, this movie is so funny, and I love that they're in a slash movie that takes place at the camp, and it's just making fun of all the old movies from the 80s. They're all dressed up in their they're the counselor gear or whatever they would wear. Like, they all got the funny uniforms on, and they're all trying to survive essentially. But this movie is great. It's a total underrated gem, and if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend going out and watching it.
Yeah, I've seen it. Her name came to my head, and now it's gone again. I think it's Thaisa Farmiga, I think.
Sounds right. I think.
Oh, from The Nun.
Yes.
Yeah. I need to see it. So there's like 4 damn movies that I need to see so far.
Can't remember what the other girl's name is. Like her mom.
Yeah, no, I can't remember it either. But
from
she's
Watchmen.
Yeah.
What the hell is her name?
Was she in Lisa Frankenstein, or was she Patrick Wilson's girl in The Watchmen?
It's Patrick Wilson's girl in The Watchmen.
Oh, okay.
That is gonna bug me for the rest of this episode. Someone in the comments should look it up for me and
let us know. All right, yeah, that's a good pick. 7.
Yep.
I'm assuming this is taking place in the summer. Now I'm all like paranoid. I'm like, dude, they all take place in the summer. But I went with Wrong Turn, the first one. I really like the first one. The second one is silly, but goes up in gore. The fourth one is great in the snow. But the first one has such a good story, and it's like got such a good cast, and the backwoods, man. Like, I love the backwoods. I love a good backwoods slasher.
Yeah. It's the most serious one in the whole franchise, really.
Definitely. They go bonkers.
I've never seen the sequels, so yeah.
You're not missing much.
Okay. Yeah.
We went through all of them. Before we even had our podcast, we were just an Instagram page, and we reviewed all of them. And by the end, we were like, oh, thank God that's done.
Yep.
Okay.
Special shout out to that remake, though. I actually quite enjoyed the remake. Which
loved it.
Yeah,
I thought it was so different, but I loved it.
It was a masterpiece after watching the first 6.
Yeah,
definitely.
That's my pick.
I definitely put that in my honorable mentions list, because that does hold the spot in my heart for being one of the first horror movies I watched.
I really like Eliza.
A douche.
I never know how to say her name. I loved her in Bring It On. I love her.
She's good.
We got honorable mention for summertime movie Terror at Blood Fart Lake. I've
Oh my
never
God.
seen that.
He swears by that movie.
Yes. We have I respect the original in a lot of ways. I just enjoyed others in the franchise more. That's Friday the 13th. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Kayla says Mullen Ackerman.
Yeah,
Is that who
Malin
you're talking-
Ackerman.
Okay.
Yep, that's her name. Sweet,
All
thank
right.
you. Thank you, wife.
Wrong Turn, more like Right Way to My Heart. I love those movies. Yeah. All right. We're going on number 6.
Number 6. Alrighty. I have one that I thought of at the last minute last night, and I couldn't believe it didn't come to my mind, and that was the original Evil Dead. The Evil Dead. I know it can be argued whether it's a summer movie or not, but they are kind of on a vacation, cabin in the woods, right? The original, not the remake. The remake is less of a horror movie or less of a summer movie because they're there for a different reason. But in the original, they're just there for vacation. Original Evil Dead. What do you got to say about that, Brendan?
I thought about it. I
know it's one of your top movies.
I know I don't have a single Evil Dead movie on here, and it's because I kind of felt like there were more fall movies.
Yes, I know it's questionable, but I mean, I don't know.
You think cabin in the woods and you think summer, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Summer vacation, basically.
Mhm.
But yeah, the original Evil Dead, some
Okay.
unreal camera work, Sam Raimi's masterpiece, classic.
Bruce
Mhm.
Campbell's amazing chin.
Yeah, exactly. Not much needed to say about Evil Dead. Everyone's seen that.
What you got, Frank?
My number 6 is Summer of '84.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. I just love this damn movie, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. To me, what made this movie was the ending. Was the ending. The ending just went for it, and it's dark, and I just loved it. Yeah, just loved it. And of course, like the whole 80s, you know, the whole 80s. I mean, just the nostalgia and everything about it, but it didn't go like too overboard with it. And I just love. I think at the same time too, it was. I finished one of the Stranger Things seasons. I don't know, maybe it was like season 4 or whatever it was, and I just still wanted to watch something like that effect, and this kept on coming up, and I was floored. I was like, holy crap! And then the ending, I was like, okay, chef's kiss. This is amazing.
Yeah,
that got me excited. I've never seen it, so I'm kind of excited now. Geez.
Okay, we won't say too much.
I'll let you borrow it, Beau.
Yeah, I did not expect the ending either. That's all I'll say,
Yeah.
and I loved it too.
Yeah, it's on my list somewhere.
Okay.
Summer of '84.
No, okay, yeah, highly recommend it. Because you think you think of it like if you see like the trailer, you kind of think it's like a dumb kid movie. I think maybe that's why I didn't really want to see it, or why I didn't see it earlier. But this kept coming up, and then I heard that the ending is not what you expect, and it's beautiful.
That's a good pick.
Sold.
Brendan?
We're on my number 6, which is going to be Jeepers Creepers.
Oh, yeah.
You got Justin Long and his sister in the movie driving through the countryside, and they just look wrong place, wrong time.
Yep.
Just terrifying, and it's even a little more terrifying too that it's based on a true story of this couple driving through and seeing this person dump a body down like a shaft or whatever, but just trying to experience that and then watch what else unfolds. I remember the first time watching this, and I was like, I have no clue what is happening, and then some wings sprouted from this person, and I'm like, oh my god, what is happening? But it's also one of those extremely dark endings where the villain wins. Which is good. They kind of fluff it up a little bit. I didn't want to put it too high or discuss it too much because of all the background
Controversy.
horrible controversy involved. But I can't help it because it is just a well-made, great creature feature movie, and I feel like there wasn't going to be too many creature features on here.
The way I think about it is think about all the other people that it took to make that movie too, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
That's my opinion.
And the Creeper, I think, is one of the underrated villains in our genre. I mean, like, seriously, because I think part of it also too is because of the director, what happened, blah blah blah. So like people either choose not to ignore the movie or just look past it. But guys, Jeepers Creepers is fucking amazing. I recently saw it in March, and oh my god, like I forgot how good that movie was.
It's masterful.
Yeah, it really is, man. And of course Justin Long is Justin Long, but just the Creeper, he is fantastic. And again, kind of like Summer of '84, it just went there and you're like, holy shit, what?
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah.
The effects on the creature too are just insane. The real practical effects on this guy's suit just look fantastic.
Yeah. Jeepers Creepers, great. Yeah, great pick.
That was a good pick. My number 6 is I chose Hatchet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, another good in the woods. I like my woods. It's got such great kills, though, like the best kills. So I had to put it on as a slasher fan. It had to be on my list. I love Victor Crowley.
Yeah,
I like all the Hatchet movies. But
so do I.
The first one I'll throw on there, yeah.
Yeah, that first kill where he grabs that lady by the top and bottom of the jaw and just
rips. Yeah,
awesome.
I see that all the damn time on Twitter with our like Twitter folks.
Yeah,
on there.
Me too. I see it all the time. Yeah, I love that movie. All right, I'm gonna jump in here. Can we not talk about the Evil Dead around Sam? It always makes me nervous. It's because I love the remake so much. I don't think he's a fan.
It's my favorite in the franchise.
My favorite too, actually.
Yeah, Davey, first time catching a live. Welcome. This is only like our 3rd live.
Something like that.
Yeah, I've been watching them more, other people's, but yeah. M. Night Shyamalan's Old. Yeah, we saw that one in theaters.
Yeah, that
I didn't even think about that.
Here.
Blood Beach. I've never seen that.
Me neither.
No.
I haven't watched it either. It's so hard to get. It's one I can't get in my collection.
All right. That was my turn. So we are on 5.
Back to me for number 5. At 5, I have Jordan Peele's Us. Which
honorable, yeah. Oh,
I don't even know where to begin on this one. Oh man, I love everything about this movie. This is, in my opinion, possibly Jordan Peele's best movie, in my opinion. When it ended, I love how it just left me like just thinking about what the hell just happened for a while. And I don't know, love all the scenes. I think what's her name there? Don't let me blank on this one.
From Invisible Man.
Well, she's excellent, but I'm talking about the main girl that does the 2 roles.
Yeah.
Oh my, Lupita Nyong'o.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable acting in this.
Mm-hmm.
Just crazy shit. When she comes in and as soon as she talks for the first time, where it kind of sounds like she's holding one of the voice things to her neck, just blew my mind. It sucked me right in at that point, and I was like, all right, this is gonna be like one of my favorite movies of the year for that year. And I think it delivered. Excellent.
For me, I actually had to do a second watch because I'm not gonna lie. At first, because I had high expectations because of Nope, but like I actually didn't really like Us when I first watched it, and then the second watch, because for me, if I don't like a movie, I always give it a second watch, and if at least I gave it, another chance.
Yeah.
And then like Us, I was like, okay, I'm starting to like this movie, and then like there's a lot of rewatchability to that movie as well. Same thing with the other Jordan Peele movies. I mean,
Yeah, they're thinkers.
yeah, so yeah, good pick on us.
Yeah, how many
That's an
videos?
honorable mention for me too.
How many videos did you have to watch after to get all the hidden details and explains and stuff? Because I watched a fuck ton.
I really, yeah, I love the movie so much that I had to look up to see what other people thought of it. And at first, it was really negative, to be honest. It was all like Jordan Peele's lost his way and doesn't live up to Get Out. And I'm like, well, he can't just do Get Out again. Like, he's trying to give you something new, for fuck's sake. But it's
that's what I meant. Get Out. Yeah.
excellent. I watched tons of those videos too. And there's some crazy theories out there. I don't remember any of them, but I remember some things people thought up. Like just their opinions. It's not like verified. It's just like, this is what I think the movie means. And there were some crazy ones. I remember reading some that were
Can I say, like, that's like one of the best feelings is for me is like when I see a movie, like for me, when I saw Barbarian, I was like, I fucking love Barbarian. And for me, like, it's just, I don't know. It's just that I just get so excited and I can't fall asleep because normally for me, I watch the movies when the kids are in bed and, that's my free time.
Yeah.
And so like, I'm all jazzed up watching the movie. And so same thing like you guys, like I just watch other critics, other, our other like, other YouTube people who do like, the hidden things and like, what's it? Heavy something.
Heavy spoilers.
Yeah, heavy spoilers. They go into detail like what was missed and like, oh man, yeah, I love that feeling though. It's like loving a movie so much that you just want to know so much more about the movie.
Yes, that's how I rank whether a movie is like one of my all-time favorites. Is whether or not when it's done, I feel like deep diving and just learning everything there is to know about this movie. Because only a handful of those actually do that for me. Where it's just I just love these. But yeah, that one has so much hidden messaging in it. I still kind of need to watch it again just to try and remember some of it because it's filled. Love it.
All right, Frank.
I am picking my favorite zombie movie of all time, and that's Return of the Living Dead.
Nice. Love Return of the Living Dead.
I love every damn thing about this movie. Like I said, it's my favorite zombie movie. I love all the when the fucking zombies talk, right? Like what the hell, and how smart they get towards the end of the movie. How deceptive they are, and fucking, of course, like iconic scenes in the cemetery and all the sexiness, the nudity. I mean, the kills. I mean, there's so much great shit, and I just love it. I love it.
I love the part with the zombie on the operating table where she's explaining how why she eats brains, and she's talking about how it's like because it makes the pain go away. It like that she tells them that the only reason why she eats brains is to make the excruciating pain go away. So good. It's like the first time zombies actually have a point, right?
This is the first film that the zombies talk.
Yes.
Yeah, and
possibly the only one that I can think
of. Yeah, it's just crazy, man. Yeah, love it.
I watched that one for the first time this year.
I
didn't like it.
No, I know.
Everyone drops the call.
It broke my heart, Sam.
I'm sorry. It just wasn't for me. I loved Linnea Quigley in it, but that was about it. Everything else was a little I don't know. I was a little bored.
I like the two old guys. I love their chemistry together.
Yes.
I can't remember what their names are now either.
Me neither.
Lou Garrison or something like that. But yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, just wasn't for me. I apologize.
Send more.
Don't apologize. It's all good.
Yeah, send more paramedics. I love that.
Yeah. Yep.
The opening theme song is great.
I'll go to the comments here and then we'll move on. Hatch of the Serious Summer Nostalgia. I went to the Hatch 2 set in a swamp boat back in 2010 and did not get my head ripped in two. That's cool though.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
That is awesome.
Us is so damn good. Yeah. And Us and Return of the Living Dead, great choices.
Not one person commented on Jeepers Creepers. So clearly, we're going to keep that off the table from now on.
I love Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, I do too, man.
I do too.
I didn't even think of Jeepers Creepers.
No,
but
me
it would have been
neither.
a very tippy top of my list. That's one of my all-time favorites. So
Here you go.
It's my top. So my number 5 is It Chapter 1.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has the summertime feels. You got kids on vacation, just roaming around town on their bicycles during the summertime is just exactly what I did, except we were on longboards, which I couldn't do. But yeah, it's just got all that. And Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise is absolutely terrifying. The way he can maneuver his eyes to go in whatever direction. I also loved him taking a lot of inspiration from like top predators and stuff like that of the animal kingdom for Pennywise. The only thing why it's not higher on my list is the ending. I thought was a little rough, but other than that, I think It Chapter 1 is a fantastic movie.
I'm excited that he's coming back for the show.
Same.
Yeah, Derry. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even think of those movies when I was making my list. That's a good one, though. Oh, we're on number 5. Okay. This is where I have a hard time. I could have put multiple Texas Chainsaw movies on my list, but I'm going to try and pick one, and I'm picking it on the spot. I wrote down 3 for number 5, 3 of them for number 5. I'm like, which one do I pick?
Nice.
I'm going to go with The Beginning. I really, really love that movie. I love 2003. I love The Beginning, and I love the original. Those are my favorites. But I don't know what it is about The Beginning. I just really like it. I like the cast. I don't even know what it is. I just really enjoy it.
Yeah, it's weird.
I like that one more too.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
I like
okay.
it. I like it for sure. But
I like the remake. That's my one of my favorites.
2003. Yeah, I love that
I
one
love
too. And I go back and forth between like, this one's my favorite. No, this one's my favorite. No, this one's my favorite. I think they're tied at this point.
Yeah.
I do have to say that my favorite character of all the franchises is Dennis Hopper. It has to be Dennis Hopper. Just he's yeah. I'm not a huge fan of Texas, Chainsaw Massacre 2, but I love Dennis Hopper, and his character is bonkers, and you can't go wrong with double saw chainsaws. Yeah, love it.
Rob, I'm not sure what it is you like about it either. Whatever. I love all Texas Chainsaw.
I do enjoy them.
Okay, we're going on to number 4.
Number 4. Okay, what do I got here? I'm gonna get this out of the way because we're talking about it already, and that's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original. Let's just get that done. The original I watched when I was probably too young to have been watching it. I was well under 10 years old the first time I seen that movie, and I remember it just scaring me half to death when I was a kid. I think I had to sleep with my parents that night. It was terrifying, and I've seen it probably 30, 40 times in my life. Original movie, it's always a go-to for me. It's almost a comfort movie, even though that sounds fucked up, but
I love it too. I just think the remake is the one I saw first, so
Yeah.
that one has like a nostalgic place for me.
Yeah, with a lot of movies, it's kind of about nostalgia.
It is, yeah.
Depending on how young you watch them and stuff, it kind of works into the factor.
Yeah.
But yeah, that original, and it's actually not that bloody either, which is crazy.
Mm-mm.
I like. There's hardly any blood at all, just kind of in the final act, and then when the guy cuts his arm in the van at the beginning, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Not much blood. But yeah, just a dirty, dark, creepy ass movie.
Yeah.
But I like them all. A shout out to all of them, basically, at that point.
Yeah. Frank.
Mine is Lost Boys. The
Oh,
Lost Boys.
yay.
So yeah,
Nice.
I'm so happy you
So-
guys have those on your list because I did not
yeah,
even think of it.
yeah. Like we talked about it earlier. I mean, to me, it's my favorite vampire film, and I'm an '80s kid, born in '83. So I remember seeing this when I was, pretty damn young because my dad didn't care if I saw horror movies. And yeah, man, it's just I just love it. And it's part of the thing too is that like what I could really relate to it is the whole the boys will be boys thing, the whole comic books. I was huge into comic books. And I just I just love it, man. Of course, you guys already touched upon it about the sexy sax man and the music, and just Kiefer Sutherland is just amazing. He's one of my favorite actors, and he to me is just an iconic character for him. I mean, just the way he's very charismatic, he's fucking evil, he's just everything. And then of course the beautiful woman that's in here, I forgot her name. She, it's perfect eye candy for me, and I just love it. I the only thing that kind of the only thing I would say is the negative is I didn't really care for the main vampire.
The dad.
The dad's the mother's boyfriend, or the owner of the comic store or whatever he is. Yeah, but everything else to me is just to me is just a perfect 80s movie, and I just love it.
Yeah, it would have been up there for me too. I didn't actually think of it, so I didn't put it on my list, but
I know, me neither.
would have been up there for me.
It's definitely a good pick though.
Yeah. It's my go, isn't it?
Yeah.
My number, we're on 4?
Yes.
Right? Yeah, my number 4 is The Devil's Rejects.
Oh,
Nice.
so good.
The one good Rob Zombie movie. Just saying.
I love almost every Rob Zombie movie.
I'm the same. I don't really like Rob Zombie. I love him as an artist, but as a director, I'm kind of the same way. I love his Halloween film, the first one. Which I neglected to see because at first I couldn't watch it in the very beginning just because how crazy the dialogue, the acting is. But like I sat through it, and I just simply love it. But anyway, so sorry, but yeah, I kind of feel you on the Rob Zombie as a director.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's great. I actually, as vulgar as the dialogue is, it makes sense. And
Yeah.
there's like just you have Bill Moseley as Otis is just such a fantastic and interesting character to watch. I think they're just very interesting set of villains to watch, and they're disgusting and gross, but somehow he makes it so that by the end of the movie you're rooting for them to win. It just doesn't make any sense, but it works so well.
Yeah.
And you see them in the first act of this movie do awful, uncomfortable things.
Mm-hmm.
Then
the whole motel scene.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. And then by the end of it, you're just like, yeah, let's root for these guys.
Yeah, the rooting like they're superheroes basically by the end.
Yeah, it's just I don't know how he did it, but it works. It works every time. Every time I put it on, and it's another one of those Texas Chainsaw or X feeling movies where it's super sweaty and hot and gross and stinky.
Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Rob Zombie knows how to make a movie that isn't like that, to be honest. That's every single one of his movies. They're just dirty and fucking grimy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I love Rejects. I love Houses with a Thousand Corpses. I even like 3 from Hell, which everyone hates. But
I hate that movie.
It feels like a baby movie, and I love it. Lords of Salem. Ugh.
Lords of Salem, I like.
So good. I love both Halloweens, especially 2.
I hated the Halloween movies, but I really like Lords of Salem. That one was really good.
That one was so different.
Yeah. And toned back for a Rob Zombie movie.
Yeah, then things got weird at the end, but I liked it. The only one I don't like is 31. I wish because I didn't care about the main people. Like I liked Doomhead
And the little midget Nazis.
Yeah, but
They're
if
funny.
it was a Doomhead movie, I would have liked it a lot more. But yeah. Anyway, this is a Rob Zombie tangent. So.
Turned into a zombie.
Where are we at? 4?
4.
I picked The Sand. This is one I watched in the last year, and I had so much fun with it. It's on the beach, bikinis. It's like the floor is lava. They can't touch the sand or they'll get sucked in and die. It is so much fun.
I never heard of this one either.
Yeah, and me. I haven't heard it.
So much fun. So ridiculous. You didn't watch it with me either, did you?
No, but I've seen clips of it, like scrolling through Facebook and stuff.
Yeah, I had seen clips before too, and then watching it, I was like, "Yeah, this is so silly."
Oh yeah.
I actually want to do a rewatch this summer.
I'd be in. I'd be in the tournament.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys definitely have to check out The Sand if you want just silly, raunchy. It's basically like when you're a kid and you're like, "Oh, the floor is lava," but like they can't touch the sand or they will die.
Yeah, aren't they like little worms or something like that attach to them? Or, I can't remember.
Little things come out. I actually kind of forget what it ended up. The outcome of what they were is. That's why I want to do a rewatch. But it's ridiculous. It's so good though.
All right.
It was actually pretty gory too, from what I remember.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll write it down.
All right, we're gonna go to the comments here quick. I have to watch all the Texas Chainsaw movies soon for my show, and after the first 2, I am dreading it. Damn, Frank looks good for his age.
Thank you.
One thing about living in Santa Clara, I never could stomach all the damn vampires. Rob Zombie's only good movie is The Munsters. That's one I haven't seen, and I don't have any desire to be completely honest.
are very wrong on that one, Rob.
Yeah, I hated that one too.
I'm gonna watch it for Halloween, I think.
Are you?
Yeah, I haven't seen
I
it
might
yet.
sit down with you and do it. The man should be jailed for what he did to Halloween. No, I love those.
That I agree with, but not the monsters. Jeez.
Bitter Wolf. Yes, The Sand. I've watched that shit 4 times. Oh, I forgot about the barrel. Yeah, you guys have to watch this movie, man.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. Okay. Yeah, damn. Okay, so 5 movies.
I agree, Rob. I'm a huge Halloween fan, and I never liked the Rob Zombie Halloweens. Boo! I'm actually not a big fan of the original franchise. So I'm just going to keep that to myself, though. But all right, I see Frank's face too. We're gonna move on.
I am also not a
number 3.
Oh my god!
I love 2018 and Kills.
Yeah,
but
I can't believe. I'm gonna pull a Rob here. I can't believe that you hate the original Halloweens, but you love the Rob Zombie.
I don't hate them. I don't hate them.
We can't just gloss over this and move on. We're stuck here now for the rest of the episode.
I honestly think I've only seen the first 2. And like they're fun to put on around Halloween, like for the theme song in the background if I'm like carving a pumpkin, but I don't know, they're just not like a go-to for me.
I'm gonna have to rewatch them because I haven't rewatched them since high school.
Maybe we should watch them during Halloween.
I'd be in.
Okay.
All right. I'll let you move on then.
Thin ice, Sam. Very thin ice.
We get a lot of heat in this channel.
All right, moving on to number 3.
All right. Oh, sorry. My go. I'm gonna throw a controversial one out, and that is Sleepaway Camp.
It's my number 3 too.
Is it? Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. First matchup here. So we can just all talk about Sleepaway Camp then. Well, I'll start. Ending of this movie, mind-blowing in my opinion. Like, I never saw this coming. And I recently watched it with my daughters. It was their first time ever seeing it. Blew their freaking minds because they just couldn't believe that the end goes where it decides to go. I won't ruin it in case you haven't seen it.
Unfortunately, we know the ending because we went to a Q&A with Felissa Rose and we had not seen the movie and it was talked about. But that's okay. We still haven't seen it. We're going to watch it though.
I knew the ending before that.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah.
That's how it got spoiled for me. It was at the Q&A.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, sorry. Continue.
It's just great. It's summer slasher, and the 2 sequels are they're not like great quality, but they're fun too. I
The
don't
second
mind.
one, I do like the second one, Sleepaway
Yes.
Camp too. Yeah, I actually like it very much.
Yeah,
but yeah,
they
oh,
are great.
oh my god, like the beginning of this film, the overacting by the mom, I was in for it, man. Hello. Oh my gosh, man.
And
Guys,
it kind
yeah.
of makes sense later in the movie too. Like it isn't for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
which I like.
And then the death scenes, the fucking the whole, oh my god, man. I just
Yeah.
love this movie. There's
All
so
the
many
men are dressed
iconic
like-
lines. The deaths, of course. Like if you can find someone who hasn't seen this movie, it's like one of the movies of all genres. It's like that is one of them, is Sleepaway Camp, and the ending is just so iconic.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I also love what they do with all the men and women in it too. I don't know if you
Yeah.
noticed, but all the men are dressed like womanly, basically. Like they're showing a lot of skin, and all
That's
the
just,
women.
that's just the 80s.
No, they
Well, the
specifically did it.
counselors, the men, yeah. Oh my
They
goodness.
swapped the counselor part, so all the women are fully clothed, and they kind of act like dudes, and all the men are fully female, and they act very feminine. It's just it's pretty wild. I didn't even notice that until the latest time I watched it, which was about a year ago at this point. But freaking love it. Love Sleepaway Camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to see that one soon.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Brandon?
My number 2 is
3.
Summer of what?
Are we on 3?
Oh, we're
Yeah,
on
3.
number 3.
Yeah.
Yep, sorry, 3. My number 3 is Summer of '84.
All right.
Nice.
Like everything you said earlier, the 80s, and how to gloss so much over it. I love the feel of it. I love the story. I feel like this is something that I probably would have done as a kid, being like, "Oh,
Mhm.
spy on the neighbors and see what's happening." You know, like, what are you up to? Luckily, I didn't get targeted by somebody, serial killer or anything, but I love it. And like, it's a long movie though, so it may be a little too long for what it should be, but it makes up for it with that ending, because that ending is a gut punch and holds no bars. It's insane. And I love all the kids.
Just a quick question: what year did this come out? Because I don't even.
2019.
2019. Okay, so it's newer. All right.
Yeah.
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 Cool.
Yeah, 2019, 2020. Yeah, checking it back. But yeah.
Yeah, all the kids are great in it as well.
2018.
Perfect. Thank you. Keep going, Brendan. Sorry.
I got the same 4K set that he's got. I'll let you borrow it.
Okay. I actually need to. Can you show that 4K set again? I have a thing in front of my camera holding it up. Oh, okay. So there it is. That's
Yeah,
what
this
it
is the
looks like.
limited edition.
right.
Vinegar Syndrome. Generally, it comes with like,
It comes with a milk carton.
yeah.
Ooh, nice.
So this is like the standard edition, but yeah, it comes with the milk carton. I originally bought the standard, and then I had to get this limited edition, so it was like a double dip. I sold the other one, but like, yeah, I love this movie.
Sweet. I might grab it actually. I didn't realize Vinegar Syndrome had put it out, so I'll look. into
Yeah,
it.
it's one of the partner labels.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry, Brendan.
No, it's all good. I don't know what else more I could say about it. Me and Frank talked about it quite a bit, and I just did so.
Okay.
All right. I will grab it and give you my thoughts and
No.
talk to you next.
Sleepaway Camp is the ultimate summer movie. What's up, everyone? Hey, Austin.
Hi, Austin.
I'm super tired of the kids on bikes, movies, and shows. Does Critic After Dark have a YouTube channel? Yes, he does.
Yep.
Yep.
You
It's
do
just
like
Critic
3
After Dark.
videos a week?
I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and
Yeah.
I show you everything I watched, only physical media, and yeah, that's what I do.
Perfect.
Not much, just fun.
My number 3. Oh, this is one I literally just watched, and I had so much fun with it. Do you know what it is?
No, you're looking at me like I do, but I don't.
Lumberjack Man.
Oh,
Lumberjack Man.
Lumberjack Man.
Have you guys seen it?
I have not. Is that with David Arquette?
No.
No.
This is a summer camp. It's a Christian summer camp movie, and it's a horror comedy. It's, oh my god, it was funny. So many boobs.
Oh yeah.
All the boobs in the world are in this movie, every single one. And there's so much fun gore, like just cheesy kills, and I was just laughing the whole way through. I loved it.
I can't remember what the story is. Isn't it the lumberjack man comes back and
It has to do with the pancake recipe.
yeah, he has to finish his stack or something like that while he's killing people or something. I can't remember, but it's fucking wild.
It's fun. Lumberjack Man. Highly recommend for a horror comedy slasher.
Put it on my list here.
Yeah.
I don't actually have that.
No, I think this only got like a DVD release.
Yeah, we don't have it either.
If
I would like to have it.
Yeah, Aubrey from Killing Time podcast. We did an episode on it.
Yeah, he got you to watch it and did an episode, and I just watched it now for the first time.
Yep.
Yeah, I loved it. Clearly, it went on my list. All right.
I love a good horror comedy, so I'm always down for that.
Bloody Bloody Bible Camp also has lots of boobs, Sam. Another summer camp slasher. You got my back, Bitter Wolf. Bloody Bloody Bible Camp. Okay. All right, moving on to number 2.
All right, my number 2. My number 2 was going to be Friday the 13th Part 4, but other people said that was one of theirs, so I'm going to go with my second favorite, and that's Part 2. And I think this is one of the greatest sequels like ever made, in my opinion. I love the introduction of Jason. I love his potato sack mask. I think that's like the scariest version of Jason, in my opinion. It's I love when they rip it off and he busts through the window. At one point in the movie, it's freaking creepy. Amy Steele as the final girl nails it for me. Just so much. Every kill in this movie is excellent. The poor crippled guy in the wheelchair taking the machete to the face, going down the stairs. Excellent, excellent shit there. Yeah, Friday the 13th Part 2. It's so hard for me on this franchise. I have so many that they're all like I could have done a whole top 10. This could have all been Friday the 13th for me. Love the franchise. But yeah, I'll go with Part 2 because I know that other parts will probably be upcoming.
I like that one better than the first one for sure.
Yeah, I love that first one too, but that's a different topic. No one else does in the comments, so I won't get into that.
We got Part 6 is the best Friday the 13th movie. I thought for sure someone would get that right.
Part 6. Oh, that's hard for me too.
The staircase scene is classic.
Yes. Yeah. Excellent sequel. Definitely
Right,
like
right.
top 10 sequel of all time.
Number 2 is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So the original.
Nice. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
Collector's
So,
edition.
yeah. I love how grimy. I love how you just feel the heat of Texas in this movie. I do think that Franklin is fucking annoying. However, besides that, I just love everything about this film. You touched upon it earlier. If you really think about it, there's really not that much gore per se, like blood, but it's all just mental mindfuck for the viewer. Like you see what's happening, you feel, you get the intimidation, the everything about Leatherface and just how fucked up the family is, but like the actual like gruesome gore, there's really nothing really.
Hardly any.
And that's what makes it part of an actual, for me, a masterpiece of a film.
Yeah.
It is that part, and just of course it does have a happy ending, but I love the first one. So
Me too.
number 2.
Also,
Totally agree.
for such a low budget, that movie has such an incredible set design.
Yeah,
It does. You can tell he put a lot of thought into it. That's what I love about that.
and just the way that it fucking starts, the sound design, the dialogue of the opening, reading
Yeah.
the fucking story, and you think
Making
it's
it feel
actually
like
happening.
True story. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I actually thought this was true story when I was a kid because there was no internet back then. First time I seen this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I grew up thinking that this was possibly a true story for a long time. Campfire talk.
Yeah, I get people
Love
love
it.
the OG, but for me, 2003 remake. Yeah, I love the remake too. It's funny you say that the original doesn't have a lot of gore. I think that's why I like the beginning because there is a lot of gore in that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now I was like trying to think of like why I love that one so much. I'm like, there it is. That's it. But I
Yeah.
do love the original still.
Yes. The fact that they can make the original so scary without having
Without it,
that
yeah.
story is
Mhm.
actually like what Frank was saying.
Yeah. And agree about Franklin. He's very punchable.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I forgot to bring
Yep.
up how annoying he was too.
Yeah. I try to forget about him. What's your number 2?
My number 2 is going to be Friday the 13th, part 4.
Or yeah.
4. The final Friday, or the final chapter. This is everything I want from a Friday the 13th movie. It's got like a kid's point of view from it. It's got this older sister as well. For some reason, she's kind of flirting up with this dude that looks like he's way too older. Their age gap is pretty big, I think. But you got, is it Donald Glover doing the dance? Is it Donald Glover?
No,
Crispin Glover.
yeah, Crispin Glover. Yep.
Yeah, Crispin. Just rocking out. I love it. I think it's so
Epic
funny.
dance. Yeah, I love that dancing.
I just think it holds a good combination of classic slasher mixed with good comedy, and it's got the summertime feels to it. It's great. I love the poster art too for it. It's classic. I remember always seeing this in the VHS store and being like, "Oh, I want to watch it so bad."
That's the one I haven't seen, right?
No, that's the one you left off on. We did see that one.
I did. Okay, yeah. I'm like, you're describing it, and I feel like I have seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah.
Introduces Corey Feldman as Tommy Jarvis.
Yep.
Excellent stuff. That one is probably my favorite. So I'm right there with you on that. But
I know. I was in between. Rob put part 6 is the best Friday the 13th movie, and I was in between that and 6 because 6 just goes so hard into the comedy.
Yeah, it's just fun. I enjoy 6 a lot too. It's a hard franchise to rank, really. I could swap in and out on a few constantly.
Definitely. Sam, what's your number 2?
My number 2, which a lot of people that know me might have thought it was my number 1, but it's Friday the 13th, 2009. This is my favorite horror movie ever. I say it all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, Rob's going to be in the comments in a second.
It looks like Frank's giving you.
I love
No,
the
I like the
cast.
remake.
I
That
love
just
the
surprises me.
soundtrack. I think it's hilarious. It's got nudity. Like it's a comfort film. I think I was watching it a few weeks ago and you walked in and just started laughing at me. I love it. And we're gonna meet some of the cast this weekend.
Yep.
Yeah, this weekend. I love it. I just love it. I love it.
Nice.
So that's my number 2, and there's a reason why it's not my number 1, but I'll get into that when we get to it.
I knew that was coming up for you, so
Same.
Here's the thing. I love that movie a lot too, so it could bounce in and out for me as well. To be honest, with all these other Friday the 13th sequels.
And there's Rob. Grr.
I don't know why Rob hates that movie so much. I find that weird. We should turn all this around on him from now on. Like,
he asked us to come on his podcast to talk about it, and I was so excited. And then he told me that they start recording at midnight.
Yeah, midnight.
And I go to
You
bed
guys
at
are in
9.
bed?
This is already past my bedtime. Okay, we'll move on to our number 1s, and then we can wrap this up.
all right, number 1 for me. I'm guessing will probably be number 1 for some other people, and that's Jaws, 1975. Freaking creator of the summer blockbuster.
Yep.
Steven Spielberg's absolute masterpiece.
I haven't seen it.
What the hell? Oh my god.
Out of all the movies, that is like
And I love shark
that's my number
movies.
one. This is like the masterpiece of all shark
Yes.
movies.
Frank, is it your number one too?
It's my number one.
Okay, it's my number one too.
Is it?
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, it's all of your number
Of course,
ones.
it's the summer blockbuster movie.
I'm sorry, my first shark movie was Deep Blue Sea. That's
Hey, that was pretty solid too, but
yeah, I do like that.
it ain't
one.
no Jaws.
Yeah, I know. We were gonna watch Jaws before this episode, and we just never got to it.
I pushed for like 5 days.
I know. I see with some classics, I put them off because I'm scared I'm just not gonna like them. And
You
this-
will like Jaws. If you like shark movies, you'll like Jaws.
Okay.
It's the king of all the shark films.
It is the
It's not even
shark
close
movie.
to me. Yeah.
I'm getting yelled at again. How have you not seen Jaws?
I knew Rob was coming.
It's a shark movie. Oh no.
Yep.
Pitchforks apparently for sale.
Yep.
Everyone unsubscribes to our channel. All right. Yeah. Sorry, guys. You guys could talk about it.
I just love all the characters. Every character in this movie. Absolutely love. Oh man, as much as I say I've seen Jaws a million times, I can never remember the guy that owns the boat's name. Do you guys remember?
Oh, the guy who does the dialogue,
yes.
the monologue thing. Oh my gosh.
I
dude.
can never remember his character name, and it drives me nuts. But
that scene is like fucking
so good.
Yeah.
Every time he talks, actually, I'm kind of like just laser focused in. I love the way he delivers his lines. He feels like someone that could sit down and tell you
Quint.
stories. What is it?
So his character's name is Quint, but his name is Robert Shaw.
Yes, Robert Shaw. Fucking Quint. Yeah, I feel like I could listen to this guy sit around a campfire and tell me stories for like 6 hours straight. Like he just has one of those voices.
Yeah.
And love it. Freaking, I could go on for hours with Jaws. I'll let you guys say something.
Yeah, it's just like the cinematography, and then Brendan, I mean, you just got your TV and everything. Like this is one of the best 4K transfers of all time, and it just happens to be a horror film, and it is it's the cinematography, the opening scene, the way that the shark looks. I mean, literally everything what Beau said. I mean, it is a masterpiece. It's one of the few masterpieces for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would make an argument that it's one of the greatest movies of all time. In my opinion. Top 5 probably.
If I could reach it, I'd also pull up my Linux.
I have
my 4K one too. All 3 of us have it, but it's underneath it's underneath my shelf here.
I can reach it from here. There we go.
You're gonna knock the table over.
Mine's still sealed though.
Yeah,
because somebody won't watch it with me.
You got to see it tomorrow. See it tomorrow.
I will watch it with you.
Just do it.
We'll do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
This was one of the ones where I was like, okay, that was going to be like my first 4K watch was going to be Jaws because I was so excited. And Beau had said that it's like one of the best transfers ever. So I was like, okay, let's check that out. And then Sam's like, no. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm going to buy Tremors then. So I bought Tremors instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jaws is fantastic. All the characters are great and well thought out. Dialogue is good. Every character's got their moment to shine. Even some side characters that you wouldn't really think would have much to do in the movie, but they do.
Yeah, and Richard Dreyfuss, man. I mean, he's
great. Yeah, Richard Dreyfuss. Who is it? Roy Schneider.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's fantastic. I love the idea. It's a sheriff who moves to a beach town to be a cop, and he's afraid of the water. He doesn't know how to swim.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Jaws comes.
Yeah, and then Jaws comes. And like you said too, the best opening ever, one of the best openings. Oh, it's so
love
good.
it.
So Sam, what's your number one?
My number one.
So we can all beat on it.
Rob says Jaws is my 5th favorite movie of all time. Piranha 3D. I love it so much. When I think summer horror, this is it. We just watched it the other night, and like I said, I think I've watched it 3 times in the last year. Like, I just have a stupid smile on my face when I watch this movie. And the piranhas don't always look great, but like, it's just way too much fun. And there's some fun gore, and oh my god, it's just a blast. It's got to be my number one. I love it.
Yeah, I won't shit on that too bad. I had it in my top 10, so.
This is one I could definitely watch every summer. Yeah. Did you like it?
Yeah, I didn't mind it.
You didn't mind it? Okay.
Yeah, you should see all
It's a fun movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Perfectly, yeah.
You have
It's a fun
to
movie.
watch Jaws so you understand all the references that Piranha does.
I don't care.
You're gonna be like,
I don't care. I had so much fun.
So Sam also took a very long time to see the original Nightmare on Elm Street movie.
Yeah, I did.
And then she really liked the remake, and I'm like, oh, it's real bad. And I'm like, have you not seen the original? She's like, no. I'm like, okay, well, we'll watch it. And then she watched it, and she's like, oh, now I know why I like the remake, is because it's like I like all the best part. How'd you say it?
Because all the parts that I liked about the remake were from the original.
Yeah.
And speaking of Nightmare on Elm Street, Kyle Gallner was supposed to be in Piranha.
Oh, that was.
But he chose Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, yeah. So let him do him.
Yeah, he was supposed to be in Piranha though, and he was going back and forth. And then, yeah, he went to Nightmare on Elm Street, and he said the script was changed when he went to do it, and he was not too happy about it. It was supposed to be a lot darker.
Yeah.
But I love Kyle Gallner, so I had to throw that fun fact in. And I love Piranha. Rob says, "Good Lord."
Nice.
Bitter Wolf says, "I prefer Santa Jaws."
Nice.
I've never seen that.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
There's also like a exorcist shark too, or something like
Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. There's everything shark.
that. Yep.
I have a 4-pack somewhere where it has just some ridiculous ones on there.
I do too.
Yeah, you got that one too.
I think so. That was a Walmart $5 bin.
Yep.
Right? Yeah, I got it somewhere.
Are you reading everyone's list? Is that why you wrote them? Or are you just
No.
writing them to know them?
I'm just writing them. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I missed Beau's number 8. I don't remember what that one was.
My number 8 was. Oh no, I scratched them all too deeply.
It's okay. It was
Was
the
it
only one
The
I
Evil
missed.
Dead, maybe?
No, that was 6.
Oh, was it? All right. Piranha.
7.
I know what you did last summer.
9.
Oh, what? What the hell? Oh, it's the one that I was sitting here like rubbing with my
No,
pen
that's
for
fine.
like 10 minutes because I always have to be doing something with my hands. I'm like one of those people.
I know. I think that's why I write them all down, is because it's just,
Yeah.
I like to
I
keep
scribbled
track.
them all around.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us.
All right.
Yeah, this was fun.
Everyone that watched and commented along, and
Yeah.
it was nice to collaborate with you, Frank, because it's the first for us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is fun. Just let me know, guys.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was nice meeting you, Beau, and I'll subscribe to your channel as well. So
Oh, thank you.
Speaking of your channels, can you guys let everyone know what you guys do again and what your channel names are? They're in your things, but still plug your account so people know where to find you.
All right. Yes, it's just Critic After Dark. I'm only on Instagram and YouTube, but I just watch stuff and show it off and try to get you to buy it. I'm trying to convince people to buy shit. Basically, that's what I do.
mine's basically the same damn thing. Yeah. I'm also on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. I refuse to do TikTok. I did like two videos, and I was like, fuck it. So yeah, I stopped doing that anyway. So but yeah, man, like I said, my channel's a physical media collection, review movies, and just talk about the horror genre, interview people as well within the horror genre community, physical media community as well. So yeah.
Perfect. Well, thanks again for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We don't need to plug our account because you guys are all watching on our channel. So last couple of comments. Have a good night, everyone, except Sam. Thank you very much, Rob. You guys rule. Great to hear all of your thoughts. I'm going to subscribe to y'all. Thank you, Better Wolf.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Have a good night and stay spooky.
Yeah. Have a good night, guys.
YouTube.